Hi, and welcome to Think About It. My message today is titled, True or False? We live in an extremely fast-paced society. In today's world, we have so much information that's easily available to us. Gone are the days when we only had the print media. Then came the age of radio. Then came the age of television. Today, we now have the internet, which has given birth to all types of social media. We have so much information so easily available. However, sometimes, along with that information, come many common misconceptions, misquotes, statements taken out of context. Just look at our political atmosphere in America today. The president or any political leader will make a statement, right? And depending on what news organization you watch, read, or listen to, they all have a different slant in their reporting. I don't know about you, but I find myself asking the question, is that true or false? There are many misconceptions in so many areas of our life, even truth about the Bible, a book that has been subject to many, many common misconceptions. Let me give you a few examples. Okay? Let's play a little game of true or false, okay? I'll make the statement and then you write down on a piece of paper if you think it's true or false. Okay? First one. Adam and Eve ate an apple in the Garden of Eden. True or false? False. Adam and Eve ate a fruit, to be sure, but the Bible only refers to it as fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Read Genesis 2, verses 16 and 17, and Genesis 3, verse 6. Second one, you ready? Jonah was swallowed by a whale. True or false? False. Jonah may have given a dose of indigestion to a great fish, but it is nowhere identified in the Bible as being a whale. Ready? Another one? Here's the third one. Moses was a Jew. True or false? Well, Moses was an Israelite, but he was born on the tribe of Levi, not of Judea. All Jews are Israelites, but not all Israelites are Jews. Read Exodus 2, 1 through 10. Here's a fourth one. Jesus was born in the month of December. True or false? False. Jesus was not born in December. In fact, he wasn't born in the winter at all. Fifth one. When Jesus was born, he was visited by some men from the east, 3 wise men. True or false? False. While it's true that the baby Jesus was visited by wise men from the east, the scriptures don't say how many. The number 3 is no more than a guess, a tradition, and more than likely it's wrong. How about this one? True or false? The Bible speaks of purgatory as a destination when the sinners die. True or false? False. Purgatory is nowhere even mentioned in Scripture. Not in the Old Testament, not in the New Testament, no, not even once. Here's another one. The new covenant was instituted by the Apostle Paul. Is that true or false? False. The new covenant a much debated subject, wasn't introduced by the Apostle Paul. Jesus Christ, when he passed the wine to his disciples on the Passover evening, invited them to partake of his blood of the new covenant, symbolically represented by the wine. Here's another one. It is more blessed to give than to receive was first uttered by the Apostle Paul. Is that true or false? It's false. It's more blessed to give than to receive is found in a speech given by the Apostle Paul. But in fact, he's quoting from the words of Jesus Christ. Read Acts 20, verse 35. Now, these are just a few examples of misconceptions people make when talking about the Bible. However, there's one misconception that exists in the minds of some people, and it usually comes in a form of a question. The question is, how could a loving God send people to hell? The question itself reveals a couple of misconceptions. First, God does not send people to hell. Let me repeat that. God does not send people to hell. He simply honors their choice. See, hell is the ultimate expression of God's high regard for the dignity of man. He's never forced to choose him. Man, even when this means we would choose hell. No. God does not send people to hell, nor does he send people to hell. Let me repeat that. No, God does not send people to hell, nor does he send people to hell. That is the second misconception. You see, the word people is neutral, implying innocence. Nowhere does Scripture teach that the innocent people are condemned. People do not go to hell. Sinners do. The rebellious do. The self-centered do. The Bible tells us in Isaiah 53:6, we have all wandered away like sheep. Each of us has gone his own way. Let me repeat that. We all have wandered away like sheep. Each of us has gone his own way. You see, the answer to how could a living God send people to hell? He doesn't. He simply honors the choice of sinners. Think about it.